Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Advent of Code, Day 11. I am slightly sleep deprived. I would have done this earlier today, but unfortunately I actually have obligations, so let's go take a look what we have for today. Your plane lands with plenty of time to spare. The final leg is a ferry that goes directly to the tropical island where you finally start your vacation. As you reach the waiting area to board, you realize you're so early, nobody has arrived yet. By modeling the process people use to choose or abandon their seat, you're pretty sure you can predict the best place to sit. You make a quick map of the seat layout. You use either a floor, an empty seat, or a seat. Now you need to model. Let's see, all decisions are based off the number of occupied seats of J's. Oh, it's Game of Life. It's that too loud, alright, I'll lower it. Literally Game of Life. Seats don't move and nobody sits on the floor. Yeah. If it's empty, it becomes occupied. If it's occupied and four more, now it's literally inaudible. God damn it. Huh. Is this not a linear scale? Holy fuck, it's not a linear scale. I did not. That makes sense. Oh. The reason why, actually I've never noticed this. The volume slider on OBS is in decibels. Yeah, I'm changing the decibels, which is really stupid. I generally do that and it works fine. Anyway, the reason it's stupid is because decibels is not a linear scale with volume. Every tripling, every 3 extra decibels doubles the volume, meaning that if I put it from -3 to -6, it goes -100%. So it halves, and then from 6 to 9 it halves again. Anyway, you can tell me if it's better or not. I'll fix it if need be. Anyway, it's literally Game of Life. So you have rounds of games where they fill, etc., etc. At some point, it's stabilized and further applications cause node seats to change state. Red Pill Me on Last of Us 2 meme. God, it's like drama writing. It's like So the TLDR of the story is that the favorite character from the first game gets murdered, and then Abby goes, I think it's Abby, I don't remember. It goes on a murderous revenge rampage, like killing everyone she meets. And then in a twist, right at the end of that section, you switch and you go to whatever antagonist girl you play. And then you play as her until you get to the final boss fight. And I don't remember how it ends. I don't know how it ends because I never watched that. And the game looks amazing. Like it's the visual quality is really high, but the story is just weird, in my opinion. The first girl you play at really goes on this idiotic murderous rampage, and like the message is revenge is not good or something, and it's like. You like it's how do you say that again? It's like evil to a T. Yeah, Abby is the beefcake. I don't know, Ellie or something like that. Anyway, so the first girl who goes on a murder rampage, she like kills dogs and there's all this other evil crap, and you feel this weird dissonance because wait, isn't she supposed to be the protagonist, like the good guy? And then you play as Abby and she's like, oh, she pets the dogs, she's so good, and it's this really weird tonal shift, and it's like just drama all around. And there's these awkward sex scenes, and they made the fact that Ellie is a lesbian in game is perfectly fine, but it's kind of felt like one of those pandering moments. And yeah, the game, the core gameplay loop is just not that great. Anyway, let's go code a Game of Life. I haven't. Well, I'm pretty sure we've done Code of Life before. Yeah, we've done a game of Life before, and with trees, I think, and some other day. There we go. Let's grab some boilerplates. So I'm gonna be very lazy here and just hard code an array. I don't want to do vectors and vectors. Screw that. I just really can't be arsed. So we're gonna do this line by line. Let's see. I need to read in the file, of course, because this works for character by character, but we need the other one. I think it's fairly simple. I think it's like, I think it is something I forgot. I'm just gonna go for another day. Here, no, that's not the one. There's one that goes, yeah, this one probably for a while. Line. Yeah, here we go. Because we're gonna have to parse for line by line. There we go. String X. I don't know what everyone else finished, but I'm pretty sure that I also need a hash function. Ah, fuck, how do I do that? Anyway. What do we have? It's like 10 characters, right? Yeah, 10 characters, so it's 10 by 10 here. So this is Y, just the height, and this is width. There we go. And what I can do is for no, actually I need to do it otherwise. For y equals 0. Less than x dot I plus plus if x I equals L seats int equals 0. And it'll be h I equals 1. Otherwise it will equal 0. Actually, we're gonna need, so we won't have dead or alive cells. So actually, seconds, my phone. What's up? Wake up, you idiot! You have a meeting in 2 hours. Wake up! Oh, by the way, I've got a time limit of 2 hours. Or else I'm gonna really awkwardly stream my meeting, although I think my professor would really not like that. Hey, you're finally awake. So for now we can just do else seats h I equals 0. That was a fairly easy one. And then we do there we go. So we're gonna need a hash somehow. Actually, yeah. Wait, what? No, don't build it again. Main. Oh yeah. What's a hash? What do you mean? What's a hash? I was thinking about detecting change by hashing it, and then comparing hashes to the previous one. Anyway, because in theory I should be able to calculate the hash first for an array object, but I'm not entirely sure. I need to see if this worked. So Should work, I think. Same then with J for width. I'm just gonna make sure to print this width, and then I can fairly easily do out seats I J. Well, today's question, I'm still stuck on point 1. How are you still stuck on part 1? Does it take too long? As I thought, the comparison is right. Are they L's? They are L's, right? My code doesn't work for some. Oh, that sucks. So why do you not take that? So it's a character literal, and this will be indexing into a string should return. Can I see what you do? Go to, no, not definition. I want to go to your declaration implementation. No, what? I don't know. Why do you not work? So we can check if it actually is writing properly by making that a 1. What? What? Ah, I'm so stupid. It's like, this is not the first time I've forgotten that, by the way. There we go. There we have our seats. And then we just do iterate. We just do def void iterate, and let's say so. I assume this one, yeah, it all happens instantly. A adjacency is diagonal as well, so there's always 8 adjacencies. So, I need to index properly anyway. How do I make sure the neighbors are returned? I can return the neighbors indexes or the values. I should probably return a sum of how many occupied seats there are, because it doesn't matter what the status of the. No, because I also would like. Well, this I could just make a vector. I wish I could just iterate easily over all content inside an array. But I'd have to keep its size separately. Or isn't there? No, there is a seats.length. What? But I used it before. Anyway, we know heights and width, but like... let me think here. What's the best way to do this? I could always just return a pair, a vector of pairs here. So this will be an int x and int y int x. So for the position, get the neighbors. What should it return exactly? I don't know. What I could return is a pair, which is the number. Actually, I could do a triple pair. So you have the. I'd virtually zero. I don't think I'll have problems. I just got to be a bit of coding because I just need to write the answer. So we'll have int empty int floor and int filled, and then I'll return pair of int, comma int. Floor empty filled. There we go. What are you complaining about? Too many. Wait, you can only have 2 values in a. Wait, well, it's a pair. Duh. Jesus Christ, Natural, you really are an idiot. So we can just make a what's it like? I think it's something like that. No, because is that an array? No, wait. Return results. How do you proper initialize vectors again? Yeah. Was it like this 3? I think it's this. Because now there are already 3 zeros in there. So what I do is, and there are 8 values in a 3x3 bunch, and I need to make sure that I never. So I'm just gonna hard code this, but I need to do the checks properly because there's no guarantee any of the values exist. And as far as I know, you can't easily do a get, like what I think I did for last year is you have a dictionary where you can have a get 0 or get null. You have a default value, which is great here because there's like empty seats all around. So, let's see. So what I need to do is if the y equals 0, it means we're on the first column, which means anything to the left will never work. If it's not the case, then we know that we'll always have at least a left value, which means we can check that. Sorry, if it's does not equal 0, so not equal jump is fairly easy. I'm just thinking about efficiency here because we're probably gonna have to do this a lot of times in part 2. Or sorry, like for our actual input, probably a lot of times. Anyway, we know we can at least access the first one. So what we're gonna do is, oh, we can actually index into result directly. So what we can do is do results of this value, which will be seats y minus 1 x plus plus. There we go. So that's the one we can do. But now we need to check if we're on the top or the bottom row. So if x equals 0, which means we're on the top row. Also, like, I could negate this, but we're gonna have else statements anyway. So if we're on the top row, sorry, if we're not on the top row, we can access the one to the top and to the top left of us. Which we can do. This is really sloppy, isn't there? Anyway, so we can do minus 1, we can do so that we can do. Otherwise, we are on the top row, which means we don't So in that case, we need to... You know what? Let's not do that and assume that if it's empty, done. Like there's if any values that aren't filled in, because there will be 8. It'll be nothing, so that's fine. Because I think the edge maybe counts as non-existent because floor is of value. I don't know. I'll need to read up that. Anyway, so we're not on the left and we're not on the top. What I now need to check oh, actually, whoops, I made a mistake here because this will actually work fine. And what I can do now is do another if statement here. So if x is not equal wait, no, crap, I flipped this around. So if x doesn't equal 0, because now we went up a row. Ah, Jesus Christ. This is correct, but I was flipping it around in my mind, which is bad. So this means if we're not on the first row, we can go up. If we are not on the first value, it means we have top left and to the left. Because that is what this means. Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot. So now what I want to do is I want to check if I'm not at the bottom. And that I need to not do here. I need to check if I'm not on the left, which is width -1. Because if I'm not all the way on the left, then I know that there are also values to my right. Which means that I can do +1 and a row up and plot to the right. So we have 5 so there's only 3 left that I need to check for. So we checked for oh, and if we're not on the first row, we can also do directly above us, right? Which is that's where we've done that here. This is above us, so this is to the right. This is to the top right. This is to the left. This is to the top left. Now we just need to do the bottom 3 ones, which is kind of the same. So we know so if y does not equal height -1, so if the height is we always know we can do the one below us, which will be this, but with I +1 +1, and then we need to check if basically this block again, just slightly simple. So we're on the last row. So we're in if x equals 0. So if x is not equal to 0, we can access the one to the left of us. Sorry, to the bottom left of us. So we'll just remove this block for now. So that is, that's bottom left. So that is plus just bottom left, and this is to the left. Yeah, and then I just need to check again for what I did before. But wait, that makes no sense because now I'm duplicating things. Because there's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need one more though. Oh yeah, because you're duplicated now, which makes no sense. Because we already checked if there's something to the left with if we're not on the first value. So what I just need to do is check if we're not on the last value. So if x does not equal with -1, then we do this one basically, so it'll be +1, so bottom right. So this should result in everything we want, I think. So I could actually test this by man, there are so many better ways to do this. I think that if you do this on a like graphing software, you're done instantly. Anyway, tests equals get neighbors of, let's do 0, let's do the edge cases, and then do for ints the in tests count the 0 and 0. See, that's good. That's already not correct. Because the neighbors of 0, 0 should give us so the last one is 0, it's correct. 0, the first one counts the empty tiles, and this counts the second one. Because I made it dumb by not saving a copy of input. What? What do you mean? Save a copy of input? It shouldn't matter, right? Oh wait, you mean for the comparison? Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, so let's see. So I'm not making comparison. Wait, what? Anyway, so this is going to be true because I is 0, so but we succeed here because it's, not equal to height minus 1, which means we increment it with y plus 1, which is u. But x does equal 0, which means we don't do anything. Oof, I made a mistake. Changing cells and taking them into account instead of changing them all at once and writing back in. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I need to actually do that as well. No, you're correct, because you need a results one. Yeah, sorry, I know what you mean. Anyway, I know what the error is I'm making. I actually need to check for... Because if x equals 0, then I can't check the values to my left. Didn't make comparisons, broke the cycle. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do as well. I'm being very stupid here because I know this is not very difficult. If x equals 0, if yeah, I know what I'm doing wrong here. Should I just delete this just to kind of start over? Because I know I'm making mistakes here. Because this will work for things in the center, but it will break for everything on the edge. Writing edge cases is dumb. And what else do I need to do? I need to literally work on the edge cases here. Accessing outside of an array will give you a bad answer, right? I'm pretty sure in CPP it'll just give you nonsense. Oh, so you're gonna corrupt the stack around it, so that's why you shouldn't do that, kids. Anyway, I already know my error, and I should just stop. Just really do just a bunch of if statements here. If y does not equal 0, and x does not equal 0. What? You need 8, I now have 6, so yeah, much better. And this is wrong anyways, I'll need more. Anyway, you don't need 8 ifs. What? How else? I'm like, my brain is kind of fried. How else do I check for neighbors properly? Because I'm pretty sure that you can. Okay, let me guess this. Because I also need diagonals. 4s? What do you mean 2 4s? I know you have like a 3x3 thing, but thank you. This is useless. Yeah, I need to know if it's not an array. But Like, I would still need edge cases because I can't access outside of an array. What the hell? Ugh, they do one-dimensional crap. Oh yeah, this is what I basically would do. So this is kind of... yeah. Bound checking and indexing to the 8 neighboring sites. Oh yeah, this would work, and then we can do if in fields. If zero is indexed, then array -1, then do stuff. Yeah, that's true, but I'll still need two. That's still 2 if statements, but you're right. It's kind of what they do here. It's 2. No, because you need to repeat that. That does not how that works, I'm pretty sure. Because I need to check that for every value, for all 8 values. Because I'm not talking about 2, I'm just talking about them. Anyway, this kind of works. Yeah, hey there. Anyway, screw it, this works. I'm just gonna copy his solution. I don't care. And this will be... You're killing me. I am. Columns is nice. You really shouldn't expect anything from me. Also, I hate... Why the fuck would you use X and Y as constant shifts? That's disgusting. Here we go. So then we do results. We need the proper values, which is an in field. Which is this, right? Yeah. Wait, no, because I need seats. What is the result again? Yeah, result is this and then seats. There we go. What are you complaining about? R's unidentified. Oh yeah, that is for row and column. So this will be this is row and this is column. There we go. How's sleep deprivation going? It's going. I have a meeting in a little bit. Is it infinitely looping or something? What? If in fields. I'm kind of doing all right. What is going on? Why is it not working? First of all, do that, please. I can hear your brain struggling to stay on. I have a meeting for in like 1.5 hours. The issue was that the issue is that I couldn't sleep as much because if I had a meeting and when I started falling asleep, I snored and you could hear that, so she woke me up. Do I? Oh yeah, that's what I need to. So 120 is correct, because 120. Okay, there we go. So now we iterate over. So first I need a copy. So this is fairly easy because we just make new seats. We literally copy this and we make a temp seats. Which we fill in. So we do the same thing we did here, just like this, and then basically do temp seeds I j equals, we can like get results, or like int get new value, which will be in there we go. And then right at the end we do seats equals temp seed. Will that create a reference thing? Oh god, I don't know. I think there's a way to copy an array in C++. Expression must have a modifiable L value? The hell are you on about? Anyway, I know you can copy an array, so there we go. I know it's like literally a copy. No, I don't want to do an array. I want to do this. There we go. Source test. So there we go. Oh, send. It'd be easy for you to see it. Really? I mean, isn't that what I'm using basically? Well, it's too late now. It's too late now. What are the rules, buddy? If the seed is empty and there are no occupied seeds, okay, so we actually need to pass it the value. I can actually do that. So if a seed is empty, so we just value 1. Nice. Stop or if seeds column row equals 1 and there are no occupied seeds besides it, which is the vector, which is nay2 equals 0. No occupied seeds adjacent to it. Return. It becomes occupied, which is return 2. If the seed is occupied, so if seeds C are equals 2 and 4 adjacent seeds that are occupied, so 4 or more. So if 2 is how many are occupied, then it's 4 or more, so it's above 4 or more. If it's equal to 4, then return 1. Else return, and then otherwise return seeds C R, which is the normal value. So that should work. So what I can do now is I can ignore you. What I can do is do iterate. And then do this again, which I'll just make probably print void print seeds. Where's my, oh, damn it. There we go. And we just do this before and after, just so I'm sure we actually did it proper. Do you differentiate empty? Yeah, I differentiate between empty floor and empty seed. What's the issue here? A city copy doesn't work. Is it because it's like... how does that even work? How do I... begin source, end source. Why does that not work? I know I should use arrays here, but it's an iterator. Oh, that's the wrong IDE, which I have. Why does this not work? Go away. Begin. What else is the issue? Oh. Int 10 is not assignable. Oh, is it because it's like, oh, I see. Yes, I see. Because they want like this. It's not for gonna kind of copy like an array of arrays. I can already see because you need to actually do nested stuff. This one works. Yeah, see? Oh, so this will work? What a... huh. And so this will be plus 50 times 50. Because it's 50 by 50. So this is width times height. Oh, that's the wrong version, Nitro. Let's see. Maybe I should have added a line between. So first of all, it seems like you're working at least. Yeah, Endel. There we go. Wonderful. So let me see if we can do. I think it says that every single occupied seat, sorry, unoccupied seat becomes occupied. So we need to do this again. And then I want to compare. There we go. A soothing sleep. No, don't do that. Let's see one. And there we go. So we already see an error. So for example, this one is not correct. Because this one should be still occupied, because it only has 3 neighbors. So why is that not working? Get new value. If the current seat is 2 and neighbor... Oh, yeah, no, that's occupied seats, right? Occupied and 4 more seats are also occupied if there's no occupied seats behind it, next to it. It's over or equal to 4. Just 4 or more, yes. Turn empty. That's not true. Do I do something wrong here? What? Row and column? But the X offset is on the row. What? O plus Y. It should be rho plus. No, because that's not. Wait. Okay, let me actually think what's happening here. If rho equals less than 0 or is equal or greater than height, that actually makes no sense. It should be width minus 1. I wonder what will happen earlier. I got bothered enough to fix my extrusion or natural fixes his mistakes. Probably neither. Still wrong. It's less than 0 or over. So rows over width. So it'll go from 0 to 9. 9. You copy the array back. 1 second. This one is actually working because, of course, 9 is still a valid value. I copy it here. No, the issue is that like these aren't working, but you can see changes later on. Like this entire row has changed, and it shouldn't. But I think it's an adjacency thingy somewhere. Because I just fill a temporary array, and I fill it always, and then I copy it back into seats. So here I have the old and the new differences basically. Get neighbors results, which is 0, 1, and 3, 0, 1, and 2, which is the floor, seats, empty seat, filled seat. That's what they stand for. So infield tells me if it's there, R goes plus Y, but why rho? Why would you do rho to that? Shouldn't that be X? And column goes plus Y. Should it matter? Well, it's still not working because you're basically flipping them around, which doesn't matter at all. What am I doing wrong here? Can I find any other mistakes? Cause yeah, so this one's also wrong, for example. It should be a 1 again, because it had 1, 2, 3, 4 neighbors. So what I can do is I could actually print the get neighbors. So if I equals 0, vector. I should just debug this basically. Should do this proper. Instead of writing garbage stuff. There we go. What do we have? Thank you. So... oh, do I need to actually breakpoint here as well? Yeah, I need to do that as well. Alright, so let's redo this. There we go. So where are we now? Here we are. We're in results. Which is 1, 2, 0, which is correct. So this is what the first. So the first one works. Oh God, I'm gonna have to do this. No way. No. Isn't there conditional breakpoints? Yeah, there we go. Oh god, how do I do the proper? Right, screw it. Just do it what I. Oh, let's do my stupid way then. I, j. Do I do that right? Yeah, ij, and then we do for. So this should just barf out a bunch of results, which I can use to debug it a bit. So let's see. So this row reflects on the one above it. So 1, 2, 0, because it will never count full seats, which is good. It will do it here. So for the first one we get 102. It's fine, doesn't change. 203. So what was it again? Yeah, so both of these should become empty. Why does it not happen? So 102, 1, yeah, sorry, 1, 2. This doesn't matter, but wait. So first of all, what we could do is we could if seats I j equals 0, then equals 0 as well. So that one will speed it up a bit. Just repeat it, so we already have that, so I don't care. There we go. There we go. So we still print the result, we just don't actually do the calculations. There we go. So this is already really weird. Okay, so 203. So why does it do that? Because it should count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should count 5 of these, but it says 203. Are they already changed? No, because it should look into seats. Return seats. The hell is going on here? I am so confused right now. And no, this is fine because it goes from top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, left, right. So that's fine. Because for that. We do if in field r plus, so that is the row. So first of all, let's do this my way. So I always do the column first. And we do row plus x. And then we just kind of flip this around. So we do row, so column row. It's below 0 or it's above or equal to the width, return false, that's good. Then it should, in results, index into the value of seat, which is column plus u, and then y plus u. The row. And it should increment that by 1. something goes wrong there, and I don't know what. Okay, now it seems to be working. Did I just flip some... I think it just flipped some values incorrectly there. Alright, that seems to be working. Good. God. There we go. Alright, and we just don't need you. So, shooing this works. Now we need to know if there's a change. So what I could do is do change needs to be true. So, while... Sorry, bool equals false. Let's see. Good that we know stabilization, so I can actually print it after that. So what I can do now is say, if this happens, turn 2 or 1, because this means something changes. So what I can do here is do change is true. Oh, what the? No, damn this. There we go. And what I can do then is after the iteration. So we do basically while so basically keep iterating, and then after every single iteration do change equals false. Don't do globals, kids, and then we do we print the seeds afterwards. There we go. See if that's what we're looking for, which is 2-0. No, see, that's not right. Oh, it's because what? This is the first iteration. Do while change is true. Oh, Jesus Christ, Nitro. You are really a very big-brained individual. There we go. 202.101, 2022, 21111, 2110. Yeah, that seems correct. What do we need? You count 37 occupied seats. So then what I do is I do int results. And we do another iteration. We just count whatever the hell. Only the biggest brains here, kids. And then we do if seats I j equals, what is it? Occupied seats is 2. We do results plus, and then we just count results. Yeah. Stop complaining. So it should be 37. Wonderful. God, I'm good. What's my puzzle inputs? So is it 90 by 90? It's 90 by 90. Dun, dun, dun. Don't get hurt patting yourself on the back too much. You're welcome. 2-0. See, it's too low. Of course it is too low. Why is it too low? Why is it too low? Is there anything I hard-coded for that? I don't think so. It's a lot of fucking work to debug such a huge one, especially when it's working here. Rules repealing until no seats change state. How many seats end up occupied? Because you live in the lowlands. What a guy. Good luck on the code. Enjoy your meeting and nap. Oh, I am looking forward to sleeping. I've got another hour to go. Before that, though. The seat is occupied and the 4 more adjacent seats are also occupied. It becomes empty. Seats is 1, so if it is seated and there's nothing occupied, it becomes occupied, yeah. What is going wrong here? This is a bit strange, emo. So if it's 0, it also becomes 0. It's fairly simple. So what I need to do is, I don't know if there's an error in my counting code. I doubt that, because it's extremely easy, just if it's to increment the results. Is it like adding a line too many or something? No way. Might that be it actually? I should try my... Sure. Do you have it? What's your results? I like doing that. 2310. Oh, that's extremely close to mine. Two, 2310. That's good, thank you. 2118. Okay, so 2118. Let's say 2310 hamster. I get 2118. 2118. So one thing I can do is check if my iteration stuff works. So I could do this and then do another iterate and do it again. So here, you also need my input. No, one is fine. Because if I have a target, I know what I'm looking for. The only thing I would need is like the only thing I could work for is the last like the last value you have. Okay, so that's working. It is stationary, which means that there is an error in my code somewhere. But where? I am doing 8 adjacencies, right? Yeah, 8 adjacencies. I'm pretty sure it's still gonna be a goddamn edge case. Feels like there are patterns in here. Yeah, these blocks, there's something there. Anyway. Something is wrong. Neighbors is done right. Column row. Any globals that I'm corrupting accidentally? Height, width, namespace, SE. Wait, no, yours is larger. Oh. Yours is yours is 98 by... No, yours is a different size. 1 second. Yours is 91 by 98. Really? Yeah, 98 is height. And width is 91. Did I just... Oh, please don't fucking tell me that that's what I did wrong. Because I'm using stupid arrays. Don't think about it. Yeah, I think I just put in a wrong sized array. Yeah, look, see? It's fucking 91. The width is 91, not 90. Nitro, you blithering... Jesus... I hate myself so much. Oh, look, it's the right answer. A. Students are to right. People don't just care about it, they care about the first seat they can see in each of those 8 stars. What the fuck? After you can dynamically allocate arrays, you had it come. I know. What the hell is this? Instead of just considering just the 8 immediately adjacent seat, consider the first seat in each of those 8 directions. For example, the empty seat below would see 8. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. The leftmost empty seat would only... But you have your file. Yeah, but you can't... You need... If you want to declare the size at runtime, it has to be a constant. And you can't change constants, as far as I know. You can't assign them a non-constant value either. As far as I know. Anyway. The empty seat below would see 8 occupied seats. Okay. The leftmost empty seat would only see 1 empty seat, but cannot see any of the occupied ones. Let's see no occupied seats. Okay, so they just work on the standard adjacency thing, so it's all integer. It's all 1, 1. Yeah, that's like the angles, as it were. And it takes 5 or more visible occupied seats for an occupied rule to become empty rather than 4 or more. What the fuck? Why did you do this? Why would you do it? It's just like, okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna do ye olde. I'm gonna upload part 1 and part 2 separately because fuck doing that at once. I don't care. My method is super slow as well. Day 11. I like half read the text, hamster. I think it's fairly easy. It's like what, seeing? Oh, it's seeing seeds to become. Oh, that's not that difficult. Okay. Okay, that's not very difficult. So, yeah. But cannot see any of the occupied elements. Okay, I see. So first of all, the rules. It takes 5 or more rather than 4 or more. So that is an easy rule to change. So here we go to whatever fucking line I use for that. Jesus Christ. Here, 5 or more. And we just need the get neighbors function to change. So what I do now is, first of all, we're gonna go back to our test input of 10 by 10. First, I want to actually see if this still works, because, you know, I don't know, man. My brain is mush. 37, that's good. Okay, 5. Let's see what we're gonna do. So we have to change your function. So now, instead of just adding this, okay, let's first add braces. So we actually, because we need to organize this now. So let's see, it's simple angling crap, right? So I march, it's ray marching basically. So I'll go, is it something? No. Is it something? No. Is it something? Hey, it's an occupied seat. Dun, 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 dun. Big array and per mag. Yes, you can actually do that, but I really... So, because over the past 5 months, I've been like drilling memory complexity in my brain. It kind of feels weird to do that. So what I do here is I check the seats, which, so if seats equals actually, so what I just do, if seats does not equal 0, actually I just do while true, yeah. If it's this, break, else, add plus plus. Yes, I know I should actually do that here. There we go. And this will be plus add times this. This can just be seats. Can just be seats. There we go. Yeah, I could do that, but as I said, I've been like so hard on the oh, you can't use more memory than you should thing. Oh yeah, I should actually check if it's inline. Let's see. I can do it here if the next value. So if I can do that fairly easy. Just do in fields, because I can check if the value we're looking for is in fields by just doing. If not in fields, if it's false. Break. Yeah, don't do bitwise inversion. What are you complaining about? Missing what? Oh, I see why. That's why. And now it should actually complete. He says it's not completing. Is it stuck in an infinite loop again? That's... Anything else I needed to change? Not really, right? What the hell? If C does not equal 0, if it's 1 or 2, then increment and break, and go back to the loop while loop. Is there anything else we're missing? So what I could easily do is do like a print seats and see if it's actually properly iterating, which it probably. So this will tell me if it just takes an age or if it's just stuck in a loop. Yeah, it just takes ages. But it should. It's like it gets stuck in a loop after like what, like 5 or so iterations. So just do this. So we can actually check the first iteration. See if that's correct. So yeah, so first 2 iterations we did. No, wait, 2? Yeah. What the hell? What the hell is going on here? Give me print seats first, will ya? Next time we don't need you. There we go, let's see what happens. So the first step is, oh, just the first step is going alright. And then I need to do a break after, no, let's do another iteration. So just give me like, there we go. There we go. What do we have? 2, 2, 2, 2, and then we go. 2 on 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 2. That looks alright though. No, see, hey, this one is not right. So, for example, this one should be true, this one should be 2, this one should be 2. That's not correct. Alright, good to know. And then, of course, errors cascade down. Why are you 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 again? That makes no sense. Anyway, it's still an error, so... So from here, you see... So from here, you'll see... 1, 2, 3, 4, which is why you shouldn't change. Did I ever change that back? Yeah. Nigel, did you read? What do you mean did I read? Yeah, it's 5. I know. Exactly, that's why it shouldn't change, but it's changing. 5 or more visible occupied seats. I know. Here, it's over 5. Yeah, I got that one right. Yeah, I know, that's fair enough. So while true, so we just ray march basically. So plus add, which is the first one. Ironically, it means we could only have to do 3 because we could go the other directions as well. We're just doing like a -1, but no matter. Plus add, oh, it does follow order, right? Yeah, it seems to be that way at least. Just for my sanity, I'm gonna add that. Oh, wait a minute. In plus add, yeah. Because it started with 0, it needs to start with 1. I think that's the error. I think that fixed it. Yeah, it fixed it. It was there. Just starting at the wrong position. It's 26. Yeah, we got it. It's a bit sloppy, but I'll take it. This is my solution. Yeah, so it's 90 by 91. Actually, width is 91. By the way, this is gonna take fucking ages. No joke, this will take minutes. Okay, not minutes, but probably like half a minute or so. Oh, wait, already found it? Oh, it's because it's doing the first one. Oh, did it already found the result there? Jesus Christ, that's fast. No way, though, right? Ah, well, there we go. 1897. There we go, we did it. Don't know where we're going on this journey, but it's going somewhere. Wait, I'm the 3rd to complete this? Really? Wow. GG indeed. Let's see how fast it is on release mode. Yeah, just cut this out. Pretty sure we could also like do this a bit faster, but yeah, we got the bronze medal. Well, there we go. It's basically instant. I could add part 1 in as well, since it's a slightly different method here. and a slightly different method here, but it's like literally a single file. So I could just make like, oh, get new value 2, and then just do, you know, that's. I just need to keep a copy of the original. Anyway, I'm not gonna bother with that because screw it. Are there? I would like to time it. Check my .gif. Oh yeah, you made a GIF, right? I saw that pop up before. Because I saw it, I don't remember. Oh yeah, I saw it was blue, so it was a visualization. Oof, that is epilepsy, Aftish. Good grief. So what is this? Ray marching or something? What is this? What is this? I am a bit confused. Day 11. So this is today. Huh. That was seizure inducing. Anyway, I'd like to take the timing code here, which I don't have. Timing code? Timing code. This is all printing, so here we do logic. Well, I think I'm gonna like 30 milliseconds, so 30,000 or so. 68,000, so it's about 70 milliseconds. Just very slow. That seat placement step by step. Wait, what? How? I just don't know what's going on. What is... Oh, are white like empty seats? I'm just not sure what I'm looking at, and it's way too flashy for me. Sorry. It's kind of painful to look at. See, fusion is bad, which means that I'm really good and I'm faster than him because I'm just a fucking genius. Still didn't overtake him though because yeah, you know, he had more medals. Oh yeah, the fucking copy.deep copy. I hate that in Python so much. It's awful. Let's see. You winning? We're done. I finished today. It's not difficult. Just just off by 1 errors, sort of. In the end, the fix was literally changing this because it would immediately break because the current seed is always something, which is why it wasn't iterating properly. Anyway, what's the slow stuff here? Is there? Well, let me take a look. We have a little bit of time. I'm gonna take a look at the subreddits. Pretty sure there are smarter ways to do this, though. Because I assume Aftish did the same as me, pretty fairly, the naive solution, which is perfectly fine. I just don't understand this visualization, but that might just be me. Alright, I'm gonna take a very short break. I'll be back in a second. Alright. Is this music? Oh, it's this other chill crap. Let's see. Best. Anything interesting here? 14 minutes? Really? Is it that long? How is it? Fuck you, Brelix. Go fuck yourself. I slept pretty. Okay, I didn't sleep poorly, but just short amount of time. Thinking if I sleep. You know, in 40 minutes I've got a meeting and it's basically gonna be I've slept 5 hours. Like I slept 4 hours last night, and I've slept 2 hours the day before. So I've slept 6 hours in the past 3 days. Because like my solution to I did not come. Did you commented yet? I assume you did. I didn't take a detailed look at Aftersh's one. Since I assume they're all just a naive solution, unless you did something interesting, because then I'd like to see it. That's a lot of words. Hamster, would it hurt you to add some white space? It's not a line. Oh, fucking Russians, man. Alright, let's see. Wild true? Oh, use a flag there. You know, we could just use a flag for that, right? What a guy. Like, this hurts me. Why? I guess it's for the initial one. I mean... man. Actually, no, you can just set it for true to start. And then that's fine. Let's see. So this is part 1, I assume. Oh my god, do you actually check? Wait, what for? Yeah, for K and that, L that. If K equals L equals 0, continue. Yeah, this is that checks. I know what you meant with this, but like the I plus K. So the thing is, like, this would be 2 separate checks. So you are correct actually in that it would be faster, but this is still. White space. You've killed the white. This is literally white genocide. No, just some white space for readability. Oh, and I was complaining about you doing this, where you could literally put the flag. You know, you could put this here in the while true loop, but print sum full. What's sum full? Sum full of 0. Sum full plus 1. Oh, it's the... Oh, you do a count every single time? Ugh. Or... So then you do the... This is the iteration, basically. Plus 1. Count full of 0. Oh, so that's count full C. So this is the changing. A different loop before that's a run. Fair enough. There you copy it. Then if there's nothing changed, you break, and then you print sum full. Oh, that's just the sum of all full seats. Yeah, I see. But don't you only... Did you finish yet? Yeah, you did. This is wrong, right? Because... Oh, here you do both. Here's some full work. Okay, I see. Yeah, that would make sense. So you do only record the changes, that's fine. That's fine. And this is basically the same, just ray marching. Yeah, exactly. Same thing I did. Just I did the case K at 0. It's same thing I did basically, just a slightly different solution where I count at the end, which in theory is faster, but you know, it's difficult to compare. Difficult to compare speeds with Python and CPP because CPP is always faster. I'm trying to make it better. Naturally now, no, this actually works just fine. I think this one works at least. I don't know. Why would you commit half broken versions? Oh, you're doing right now. Fair enough. The thing is, Afdish, it's not inherently clear to me what is what. What are filled seats? What are empty seats? What's the floor? I know the ones that change are, you know, empty and full seats. But I have a hard time comprehending why everything flashes up all the time, for example. That might just be me. Let me actually commit state part 2. I'm just happy I could finish before the meeting started. It's literally the test input. Yeah, it just doesn't matter. I'm sorry. Like, you should realize that I'm still running on about 4 hours of Oh yeah, you're right, because yeah, no, sorry, you're correct. I like literally the first one, every single empty seat gets filled. No, you're correct. Yeah, you're right. Huh. That's actually interesting. So a lot of the seats don't never change. You best be streaming Cyberpunk later. Oh yeah, I will. Once I'm done with the meeting, I'm gonna sleep, and then when I wake up and it's not dinner time, I'm gonna stream Cyberpunk. Anyway, I wanted to take a look at the only other person who said it was after. I assume your solution is naive as well. I think I saw it already. Let's see anyway. Negative indexes in Python finally stabbing you. Oh, that's great. Contains. Let's see. Smart sequence of the prisms in demand. Okay. Let's see. Any trick? If I in range N and J in range M. I am not entirely sure. Oh, if I in range N and J in range M. Oh, I see. So you just check if it's at all in the range. Oh, that's pretty smart. Oh, I see. So what it does, range basically contains all valid values, and you check if it's in there. And because range does a contain hook, it's extremely fast. It's a near ON solution. I can upload a 50 megabyte plus. I mean, it'll look cool. You can do it on my. Okay, do it on my Discord server. Let me check something actually. Server settings, server boost status. Ah, fuck, I need 15 boosts to get a 50 megabyte upload limit for all members. That's a shame. I just have my level 1 perks, because I'm the only one who's boosting the server. I'm also gonna change my nickname back, because Jesus Christ. Change nickname. Reset. Thank you. Do it for the get, Dr. Njato. Dr. Niatro. It's disgusting. God damn it, hamster. Anyway. Yeah, this would work. So was another one. Like, add more dots. What's the story behind the nick? We were talking late at night, and it was like, Hamster said, "Oh, your nickname should be Dr. Niatro," as in, because we were talking about some weep garbage. And then he said, like, "Oh, you could also make it Nitrowo," because it ends with an O. Look, humor really isn't a Russian strongest quality. You only got it. Oh well, yeah. And someone else said Nitrowo, and then the Black Wind said, "But Nitroid has to have a Xenomeme quote because his one has it." And I was trying to say something stupid, and then it really ended up being really, really stupid. That's a B. Oh, he's doing X. Makes sense. It's very fast though. Impressive. Pretty, yeah. Because I didn't want to debug code. It looks like this. It looks great. Yeah, always do Python if you want to be fast. What does he do it in? Python. Of course, it's Python. Python. Even if Jupyter. Ugh. Who the hell uses Jupyter? I hate it. I had to use it for a course and I fucking hated it. There are so many people using APL. You have no idea. Let me let me go to yesterday. Which, thank you. Could you show me that? Day 10. And then I show 500 replies. That actually loads. Just... Pretty sure there were more people who did APL. I remember scrolling through it and seeing like 20 or 30 APL solutions. Okay, that's maybe 10 or so, but still quite a few. Yeah, dialogue A. Why does it not match? Oh, it will match that actually. There we go. Yeah, bunch of APL solutions. Because it's all pure mathematics, I think, which is fairly easy in APL. But like the thing is, it's completely unreadable garbage. Like, okay, here are 5 less or equals to n. It's like, because it also uses non-ASCII characters. Like, what the fuck does this mean? I think it's print, but you know, okay, I can understand this is concise, but I don't like it. How the fuck do you even input it? You just use an IDE? Well, of course. What do you mean? How do you even input it? That's, you have IO. It's like all these. It's like APL is one of those languages that has like one symbol that means a fuck ton of things. It's like it's J. It's not a golfing language, but it's getting pretty close. Yeah, this is nice. Like, it makes sense why it flashes in hindsight, but also a GIF should compress extremely heavily, so it shouldn't be that bad. You can always use a GIF compressing online sites because they're pretty good. I'm pretty sure it's a golfing language that people took too seriously. Maybe. Like, the thing is, it doesn't look like it in my opinion, it has too many characters for a golfing language. Because I know that a few golfing languages use, you know, I don't think golfing is really interesting at all. Like, it's interesting up to the point that you're writing concise one-liners. And like, if you use like interesting bit shifting magic, I love that kind of shit. What I hate is, oh yeah, this one character actually represents like 500, it actually represents 500, like 500 lines of code somewhere else. You're just hiding it away. It's not fair. You're basically saying, oh look, my language has the most built-in libraries. You're like, okay, that's not very interesting. This GIF is pretty neat. So this actually shows you a way you can optimize it. You know that if you basically can change the bounds of what you're checking and rechecking. It won't work for my solution because I need to refill the array every single time. But this is probably a way to optimize it. It's an interesting one because normally a game of life would start with any alive cells, but this one doesn't, which leads to some fairly interesting results. Thanks for making that, Aftush. Looks neat. Game of life object already as a model. Still way too slow. It's kind of sad. Yeah, that's what I like thinking about. Like, if you have a library for this, it's easy because I know that there's a few libraries that do really nice adjacency crap. I'm still happy that I'm surprised actually today was still done in about an hour. It would have been way faster. Maybe I should look at some AOC stuff with motivation for it. But fair enough. You don't have to do it now. You can always do it later. God, I'm a wreck. 900 milliseconds. Jesus Christ. for reference, my solution is about 70 milliseconds. Big dip on leaderboard typos, yeah. Well, I didn't have typos, just an off by 1 error. Anything interesting here? Oh, he did the complex trick. It's pretty neat. Yeah, the complex one is very nice. So what you can do is you can encode directions in the I value. So basically you can add together complex numbers. It's really, really nice. So what you can do is, so this will be your X and this will be your Y offsets, and then you can just add them together and it's great. The thing is, in the back, it doesn't matter because in the back it doesn't matter because you're still like, you still have to do the additions and the comparisons and crap. So anyway, an actual fucking class, what a guy. If not all. If not all, yeah, let's just discard the center value, but why shouldn't it break? Maybe does it elsewhere, I don't know. Initializing, that's class seems like overkill here. Jesus Christ, this really is overkill. Yeah, so here you can do seat plus direction times n, so your direction is just a complex number, which is pretty useful. So this is why this is pretty neat. But the thing is, it's not. It's nice, but I think I used it before. I think I'd used it for rotations, because you can like add. You can do the same thing for rotation stuff, because if you add, it was like multiplication, I think, because like if you multiply complex numbers together, you can do rotations fairly easily. Because you just go from one, yeah, multiply, and like divide and conquer. It's like the origin here is go like 1 minus I minus 1 I, so something you can rotate through that or something. I don't remember. That was an easy way to do that, and then you can add a direction onto your current location. It'll move the proper space. Python. All the low scores are always Python. Actually, see what a guy. Did you? What the hell? Part2.cpp. Anything special here? Tokenize? What is P? P is a vector of ints. Or enough scanf. The hell is he doing? Okay, I have no idea what this guy's doing. Oh, he is checking for what it is? P dot push back X, but X is an int, and X is add X. Okay, so this is just reading it in, right? Struct states. No boom. What? Code. What is LL even? Is that a seat or something? Type def long LL. It's a long. Why the hell would you do longs here? Jesus Christ. I guess he's like. Holy crap! What a lot of code. Good grief. Hey there. I guess you were. Thanks for the raid. I guess it's also admin of code stream, but we already finished. We're just looking through other solutions. It took me a few hours to finish today, but my solution is I don't know what you use. My solution is the naive one, so it's just well, actually, yeah, just basically do what you would always do for a game of life type thing in C++, and it's fairly fast. It's about it's part 2. I decided to just exit. I don't want to have part 1 and part 2 at the same spot for now, because it's just annoying. Because I'd have like, oh, the get new value would be like 4. So we'll go from like over to equal to 4, and I'd have to redo this. I have to redo the adjacency stuff, but it works. Yeah, you can see it's 21 people, but it gives the right answer. Today was fairly easy. And I don't mind, because I remember last year day 11 was pretty painful, I think. Was it more int code? I think it was more int code. Oh well, no matter. Got my 3rd for the 2nd day in a row. Just looking if there's anything else interesting on the... over here. Please, is Swift Guy back again? Sorry, Scratch. A guy made, I think, day 1 and 2 in Scratch, and it was great. It's really fast. Jeez, that's really fast. There we go. Well, the thing is that the very early solutions will never be pretty, they'll be fast. Sorry, they'll be easy to do. Do what? Oh, it's probably your read thingy. Let's see. Return value doesn't do anything. Print stuff instead. Latin grid. Oh, that's actually a really nice way of counting that. Yeah, I just iterate over it. It's pretty lazy. Goddamn deep copies. What language did you code it in, Reali? This vector operations, huh? Oh, that's actually insist don't write bytecode is true. JavaScript. Oh, JavaScript? Really? I have a feeling. Also, it's it's really JavaScript. I think in JavaScript, what I would personally doing, you're front-end dev. I guess that would explain a few things. My main work's actually in Java, so me doing C++ is just because I want to. Now, I can imagine that in JavaScript you might bite yourself in the ass with some comparison and in implicit conversions, but if you know what you're doing, it should be fine. So what is sys.don't-write bytecode? What is that? I see. So what the hell is that? What is don't write bytecode? This is true. Python won't try to write Py files on the import of source module. The value set is either true or false. Huh. Not entirely sure what that does, but Ruby? I've never worked with Ruby on Rails, so I don't know. Generating code for modules. Yeah, but I'm not sure what the difference here. Maybe I'm just not experienced with what it would do, but oh well. Anyway, let's see what the fast one here is. I think it's fairly simple. I don't know why. Yeah. Like, aren't modules just ready code? Oh, I think what they mean is they don't transcode the modules that you import to bytecode. I don't know. It might be faster to compile. Not entirely sure. Oh, goddamn APL again. I have no idea what's going on here. I think we're going corporate solutions we already saw before. Nothing too interesting here. I think this is one of those days where everyone does the same. It's the same as what was it yesterday, I think? Where it was just like there's no real faster way. Oh no, sorry, not yesterday was very interesting. It turned out that for yesterday you could use not the Fibonacci numbers, but the Tribonacci numbers, where what was it again? Let me actually grab the one for yesterday. There's a top that explains it a bit better. The way it worked is you could maybe I could find it again. So the way you could do it is you could take the entire list of the adapters and you could break it up into sections that had patterns in them. And I think you have like every single pattern was like, okay, you've got 0 waves traversing through this, sort of only a single wave traversing through this. Then you have 1 wave traversing, 2 waves, and 3 waves. I don't remember exactly. Few gave me that as a hint. Yeah, And then what you do is you just the final solution is like 2 to the power a plus 4 times 7 or something like that. It's what I did basically. Yeah, so it's a really nice way because it's extremely fast. Because it's ON, it's an ON1, right? Figured all the options from O to 5, O to 4, O to 3. Yeah, exactly. Can I see it? I remember seeing that, but my solution is a lot more simple. This is it. See if you can understand it. The adapters. So adapters is a sorted list of every single adapter number, with the 0 origin and the 3 end added on, and this is just for buffer basically. This is never written to, but it's read from just to get something. So those would go out of index. That's pretty neat. Is this your solution, Afdish? That looks very nice. But yeah, so what you can see here is like 157 to 164. That's this. So yeah, sorry, actually this is a good visualization, thank you. So you always have blocks of either exactly what Reali said. So you have blocks of this, of either 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 length. Yeah, sorry, 7, 4, and then 2, was it? Something like that. Yeah, 7, 4, 2. And then you can kind of count, so these blocks will have the same number of combinations in between them. If they're like this one's 4 and this one's 4. So they contribute the same. So you just count them all and then you multiply them all together. Yeah. Which is a fairly smart way. My way is a lot more simple. What I do is I realize that, or one would realize that if there are n ways to get to I, then each value reachable from I also gets n paths. Which basically means that if there are n ways to get to I, every single value reachable from I also gets those n values. So I literally check if from the current adapter to this adapter it's less than 4, then add on the value that is in that at the current value to that one. Let's see what Dennis did. It's an O1. This is an ON1 solution as well. This is an O1 solution. Wait, sorry, this is an ON solution. What the hell did he do to get O1? Dennis. I have a whole list of repos from people in my Discord doing this. The final device has 8 final paths to it. Let's see. Plus A. V is all value. What do you mean it's ON? This is not O1. This is ON. Because you iterate through the entire loop. What do you mean? Anything else here? D1, D2, D3. It's just, yeah, just the countings of steps. Oh, this is just O1. Yeah, I was about to say, what the hell are you on about? Anyway, he literally does the same just from the other side, which is frankly better. Yeah, so he initializes the first 3 values and just literally what I do, just in a smarter way. That's basically what I do. And basically what happens that if there's only a single possible next value, basically only this one will get used. But the one that Dennis made here is slightly better because you're doing less if checks. In fact, you're doing no if checks. Yeah, I'm looking at your solution from yesterday because Afdish was falsely praising you up into high heavens. What a liar. I don't think there's a way to do this in O1. It's impossible. Because you need to count the amount of blocks you have of a certain type. Non-existent adapters stay 0. Yeah, I know. No need to branch. Yeah, this one's way better than mine. I mean, the thing is, my branching is not exactly bad because there's no logic behind it. It's literally just an addition. But your way is way better because for what I would do there is just do ways I equals the previous ones in front of it. So it's -2 and then it's -1. So yeah. And it's V1. Oh, that's just VI? What? Oh, is that the index? What a guy. Wait, what? What do you do there? So V is your values. Sure. And A is the paths. Oh, yeah, I see. V is your index. And it's VI. That's the value you have there. Need to use more descriptive. I was like, what the hell is going on here? So long A300 is just that's the amount of paths to something. But why don't you just use Oh yeah, adapter size -3. Yeah, it's because I see what you do. But the amount of paths, yeah, exactly, with jolts N, but that's why mine is different. Mine doesn't care about the jolt value, just cares about I. Not that this will work anyway. Because what I would do here is you start at 3. Start at 2, actually. Actually, no, you start at 3, because you go to the 4th value. 2. This should be 1, 2. You need to obfuscate it all. Actually, this wouldn't work. I would have to actually look at my input to determine those first values, but it's not ordered. So this will probably be a downright mess. Anyway, I can quickly check what my right answer was again without having to look at the damn solution. I think this one was pretty fast at least. Yes, I do need to actually do include and do exclude because I'm the C++ works fairly weird, strangely. I can say, if you want to, sure. It's not printing the right answer. Oh yeah, because I actually wrote this. Actually, I have a meeting in 10 minutes, so I probably should stop the stream in a bit. Yeah, so that's the answer. I want to see, because your ways are a lot better, which is nice. There we go. And then we just do these. We start at 3. We go to the end, and I don't need these extra. And let's see if this is the same answer. I don't know if it will be. Yeah, it's way too big. Because I also need to go to size, first of all. It's 66. I don't know what I'm doing. Naturally, give me a sword. Why? Yeah, I don't know exactly if it needs to be 3 because I haven't looked at my sorted values. Wait, I should be able to very pro in Java, but instead of uploading source, you just upload the decomposed source after. Why would you do it? Why would you? Why in the Lord's name? Yeah, so 0 is 1. This is 1 because there's only one way to get here, and this one 2 is 2 ways to get there. There we go. Something's still wrong here, but you know. I'm not exactly sure what's going wrong. But it doesn't matter because the old way worked, and I think... Shouldn't this go to size though? Not adapters.size? I should have checked the logic for the first couple of values to check if that's 2 or 3, but didn't realize if it works, it works. How much do you make a year? What? I make... Oh, you mean you're asking it to the other guy? Sure. Why would you use the obfuscation code? Just awful. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The readable size is 768 bytes, but 776 bytes may be read. What? Oh, it's, of course, I'm being stupid. It's an uninitialized memory that I'm reading into. Surprised it didn't corrupt the stack. I mean, it's still a wrong value. Just check the sorted values and hard-coded how many passes are. Oh, it's just fine. Yeah, mine are 0, 1, and 2. So this one has one path. This one has one path, actually, because, you know, goes from 0 to 1. And this one has two paths. From 0 to 1 to 2, and from 0 to 2. Kind of random when it initializes. But of course, uninitialized memory is garbage. It can return anything. Because bits, you could kind of assume that bits are randomly flipped in memory when it's not initialized. Because garbage collection is overrated, you know? Anyway, I'm not entirely sure why this solution isn't working. Because it's adding the right value, it's doing 94 plus 2, which should be 2010, right? So there are 94 plus 2 values. Sometimes when you declare a new int, it'll just set it to 0 by default. Yeah. Oh, it actually didn't do it here. The initialized value of this is like tiny. We actually had an error there where if I don't initialize it, I just get garbage. Anyway, I've got a meeting in 5 minutes, so I'm gonna call it here. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back later today, probably with more Cyberpunk, and tomorrow with more Advent of Code for sure. So see you then.